Good morning, Pisces. Hold on just a moment. All right, Pisces. I'm not in Costa Rica. I'm in Cabo San Lucas. I've been traveling so much, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. So I'm going to be doing your readings from here. I'm staying at a place called the Bungalows Hotel. It's really cute, like little bungalow huts with a lot of greenery. So you're probably going to see people walking behind me or hear people laughing or talking because I'm in a common area about a pool, but it's so freaking good out here this morning. So I was like, let me go ahead and finish these readings out here before I get on my plane because I go home today. I miss my bed. I don't know how much you travel, even how good the hotels are. You always miss your bed. It's like, I just want to go home and lay in my bed. So, Pisces, let's try to figure out what is going to be going on with you guys for April 2019 for my Pisces people. Some of you definitely are dealing more with spiritual growth. There's more awakenings. You're going to be seeing things a little bit clearly. Some of you, if you're gifted, you're going to realize that your abilities are going to grow and jump. I also see, too, that you have somebody from the past who wants to come back and reconcile. So you may get a message. I know we're kind of still in Mercury retrograde. I'm not even sure what day it is today. But I feel for a lot of you, you have somebody that's coming back from the past. And I think the first time you tried this relationship with them, it was a little bit shallow, and either they didn't know what they wanted or you didn't know what you wanted. And now there looks like there's maybe a redo that's coming back in for you and this person. I feel though, Pisces, the issue is that you have a lot of options, which means that you have more and more people that want to be with you. So you have more to choose from. I feel like you have either another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't get so caught up on the signs though. Fire sign person is very direct, very authoritative, a go getter. The energy a lot of times pushes them. Air sign, very cerebral. They talk, very direct, very bold, can be a little tactless. Water sign can be a very intuitive, sensitive person who loves long conversations. Spirituality, there's just certain components about them that make you feel like they're the yoga or the meditative types. And it depends on where they're at in their life cycle, actually. But for a lot of you, I definitely feel like you're going to be connecting with one of these people. I also see that there's a move coming in. Some of you may be moving to a different city or a different state. I feel like you're waiting for your money just to get better, Pisces, so that you can make a move. So for a lot of you, you may be trying to figure out what is going to happen with refund checks or jobs. I feel like some of you definitely are forming business partnerships with people and you're trying to see if that's going to grow. There's also this thing too where I feel like some of you could even be marrying somebody who has money. So there could be some wealth that comes in. You may be with somebody um, who either already has their home or you're with somebody that you meet and they want to purchase a home with you. So for some of you, there's going to be a change in your living arrangement. This could be you moving in with somebody, you meeting somebody and they're like, move in with me, or actually taking your relationship to another level where you move in together. So let's get into it, Pisces. So we got Eight of Swords. For some of you, Eight of Swords is the illusion of feeling like maybe you're trapped. Maybe you're in a situation where you can't move forward. Now, it's an illusion because with the Fool card next to it, and I don't know if you can see the cards in the shadow, but with the Fool card next to it, a lot of you want to take a leap of faith. You want to do something that is different, but you're afraid. So you could be wanting to take a relationship to the next level, but you're dragging your heels. You could be wanting to move, but you're dragging your heels. But for a lot of you, you are going to go ahead and take this leap of faith because you want to do it. So there's big changes coming in, and some of you are going to have to get used to it. Now, looks like the obstacle is going to be money. The thing about it is, it's showing that there's some growth that's coming in, but for some of you, you're waiting, like I said, for your money to get better. And it could be where the fear is coming from. Do I have enough money to do this? Can I purchase something? Can I get a house? Can I move in with this person with my finances looking the way they are? Here's the thing. finances are going to pick back up. They're going to grow. The strength card is showing that regardless if you got $5 in your bank or 10,000, you're going to make this happen. So for some of you, the change may be delayed, temporary obstacles, because there could be an issue with money or finances or being in a place not having enough to do what you need to do. But the change is going to be coming in because it's showing that whatever it is, you're going to push through it. For some of you, I definitely feel like there could be a wedding. There could be some issues with the finances, though. But I really feel like for some of you Pisces, you're actually going to meet somebody that has a status or has money. And it's crazy because if you're the female or the feminine in the equation, I feel like there's a bridezilla or a groomzilla situation that's going to be going on. One of you is going to want an over the top wedding. The other person is going to be like, let's just have cake and coffee and call it a day. And it could be because this may be even a second time marriage for some of you. For some of you, definitely the first. But for a few of you, I feel like the way the energy is going, there is a second time marriage because somebody's like, I don't need the white dress. I don't need the band. I don't need all that. Cake and coffee and let's call it a day. Some of y'all might even elope. And it could be with a fire sign person. You could be dealing with somebody whose energy is fast or exciting or passionate, and they're opening up a door, and you're like, okay, but I got to do this. Let's slow it down. I have to take a little bit more time. Let's see. Some of you, I definitely feel like if you are dealing with somebody that is moving a little bit faster, you're going to slow the relationship or the issue down. I feel like it's because you're happy or you're excited with a situation, but you're like, hold up. I'm pulled all over the place. I'm a little bit distracted. And I feel like you're dealing with somebody either who wants to do a lot of things and you don't want to. And that could be why you slow them down. Now, this could be in your dating situation, or this could be with somebody that you've been with long term. But I feel like somebody's ready to move something along, and the other person is just kind of like dragging their heels, like, no, 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 I'm not ready. For some of you, there's definitely going to be a trip that's coming up. If you've been having issues, say with a partner, I feel like you're going to work it out or you're moving towards a better situation. Is that a big ass bumblebee? Move on, thing, move on. They've been attracted to me the whole time I've been here. But I do feel like if you've been having problems with somebody who's been authoritative, or I don't want to say they've been bossy, but for some of you, this could be a boss. This could be a situation where even you want to move on from a job because you're not making enough money. You want to go to another job, but you got to focus and get everything together. So for some of you, you might be leaving a job and moving on from a situation that you felt like you want one thing, the person wants something else. For some of you, this could be a relationship where, like I said, you want something else, they want something else, or you have somebody that's trying to push you and take things too fast. For some of you, though, I definitely feel like, and I thought that was the Emperor card, and it wasn't, but that's still a message I'm going to stick to. For some of you, I feel like you're going to be dealing with fertility and not only babies, but for some of you, starting new careers, moving forward with a business or an idea or an opportunity, giving birth to an idea. With the Empress card, it's about somebody who's fertile, they're expanding. And for some of you, I definitely feel this is career wise. I'm not going to say that some of you aren't going to have babies because I feel babies too. But I feel for a lot that there's, if you're a male, there's growth, there's spiritual growth, there's business growth. If you're a female, there's spiritual growth and there's business growth. And then we got the 10 of Pentacles that are coming through. And it's saying whatever you're giving birth to is going to be lucrative. So you have some opportunity that's coming in that opens up major doors. And it could be because you left one situation where you weren't happy. You were having issues with money or worried about money. You were scared to walk away from a job or something secure. And then you went ahead, you took that chance, went to a different job. Some of you are traveling out, you're relocating for this job, you're going to a whole different city for this job. And then you get good news. It's more money than what you thought you were going to get, or the money is just better. And then we have this 10 of Pentacles on top of the 5 of Pentacles. So we move from not having enough to having more than enough. And Spirit is basically what the Strength card saying: be patient, be strong. Don't throw in the towel. Especially if you have this Eight of Swords and you're scared. Don't throw in the towel yet because you have some good things coming through. So for some of you, yeah, the Sun card moving in a really, really good direction, right next to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's showing enough money to do what you feel like you need to do without having the stress. Do I pay this? Do I not pay this? So for some of you, definitely this could be job situation, moving to something that's going to be better or a better opportunity. For some of you, this could be love, really dealing with somebody who wants something different than you want. You could be dealing with somebody that's uncommitted too. Because I feel like one person is pushing this further or trying to push it faster than the other person. So there could be some issue where there is miscommunication with a partner, whether this is a business partner, a platonic friend, or a romantic partner. Let's see where we're going with it. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. Some of you could be both. With Two of Pentacles, you could be pulled in two different directions. You may get a job offer. You're a little bit afraid of, excuse me, of leaving one job. And it's like, do I take this job or do I work both jobs? Some of you could be picking up another job. Some of you, you may have people telling you, what you're doing is not right. It's crazy. You don't need to be leaving this job to go to this other job. You don't know what's going to happen. Here's the thing, though. We got the Fool card that's saying you want to take a leap of faith. You want to do something different. So you may have to defend yourself because you may have people saying you got too much going on, too much on your plate. Why are you trying to add more things? And you're standing up for yourself. You're putting your foot down. So the thing about it is that somebody could be undermining your confidence or your courage this month, and you feel like I need to stand up for myself because I'm trying something new. This could be somebody you're in a relationship with. This could be somebody that you work with. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is really about buckling down, really handling your business and doing what's right for you. If you're going to be focused on money and you need to focus on money, this is saying you got to get your head in the game. That could be why you're defending yourself. I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. And you're going to have some people that may not support that. Let's see. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign person where they're not giving you everything that you need. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could even be the person that's challenging your belief system. Do you really want to do this? Is this what you want to do? For some of you, you could be ending a situation with an air sign person because somebody's dragging their heels. Now, like I say, don't get caught up on the sign. You could be ending a relationship with somebody, or you could be ending a job. Could be working in some type of criminal justice courthouse, an attorney, a lawyer, judge. Some of you may be walking away from a position to something better. Could be offered a job somewhere else and you feel like you want to release that job and go somewhere else. For some of you, I feel like though you're going to be walking away from a relationship. Maybe a relationship that you rekindled and you thought that it was going to go somewhere else because it didn't work the first time. And then it's like, okay, let me see where we're going. And you come back together and you realize that you're going in a different direction than the person. So you're trying to reconcile, but you realize that you two, while you were apart, have come to different type of things that you want. And some of you are going to release that person or release the environment, whatever it is for you. So I feel like there's major, major growth. Good morning. For some of you, releasing this is going to give you balance. It's going to give you something where you feel like you don't know for sure if this was the right thing, but you feel like if you have to let go of something, it's going to make you feel better. I got completely distracted because, I can't give y'all the tea. I can't give y'all tea. I want to give y'all the tea, but I can't give y'all the tea. Let me move on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I definitely feel like if you're walking away from somebody, you feel like this is the right time to do it because there was no growth. So Pisces, if you've been waiting on somebody and they're dragging your heels, a lot of you are going to be like, you know what? No, I'm out. If you rekindled with somebody and they're still not willing to make a commitment to put energy into you, you're like, I'm out because you feel like it's distracting you from things that you need to do. If this is a job or something like that, if you don't feel like there's growth with this and you've been putting in time and putting in energy, you're like, I'm out because I have better opportunities. Remember at the beginning, I said a lot of y'all have options, that you have people that are going to be coming in, and there's opportunities that are coming in. With the Page of Fire, you got something that's coming in quick. And it may be that you see it because you release these distractions. And maybe that was what you were waiting for. Is this relationship going to work out? And if it is, I'm not going to take the job, or I'm not going to go that way. If it doesn't work out, then I'm going to jump on this opportunity. So for some of you, you could be walking away from a relationship that was kind of lagging to take advantage of an opportunity that's coming in around you. I feel like a lot of you want to create, you're connecting with more like minded people. So it's like you want something easier. You don't want to be in relationships or friendships where you're fighting the tides. You want to be with people that are flowing the same way that you're flowing. And Pisces are like that. You are. You'll put some energy into it and then you'll pull back. You'll put some energy into it and then you'll pull back. But it's important for you to feel comfortable with who you're with. And for some of you, you are walking away from situations that make you feel uncomfortable. The thing about it is, though, I feel like some of you, you're taking your time with this, you're procrastinating. It's like, I know I need to do this, but, and I feel like it's because there's decisions to be made. Some of you feel like I need to walk away from an environment or a person, but is it the right thing to do? But the thing about it is that this person could make you unbalanced, and you want to get your footing down. For some of you, it's maybe that's the issue. It's almost like hoping. I hope this person is going to get better. I hope this situation is going to get better. And some people are going to put in a year. Some people are going to put in 2 more years. I've seen people wait 10 years for a situation to get better and it doesn't. But they feel like I'm not ready to let go of it yet. And for some of you, this actually could be a soulmate connection. But I do feel like for some of you, you're putting in the energy and the person is not giving you anything back. So you don't have a choice. It's one-sided. At least that's the way you feel. You feel like you're starting to lose interest, or either this is the person doing this to you. Pisces, Pisces, Spirit, Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? Yeah. First card, one-sided relationship. Arguments, resentment. You're having an issue, obstacles to a relationship or to something that you want to get. So the thing about it is, if this is a job thing, you feel like you're putting in hard work and energy and there's no payoff. There's no promotion. There's no advancement. Why am I here? In a relationship, you're like, come on now. I'm loving on you. I'm trying to give you everything I have. I'm giving you my time, my energy. I'm distracted. I'm not even focusing on my money or whatever the Pisces are focused on, because I'm looking at you, but you're not giving me anything. And so there's a death. Ace of Spades. Not a literal death. Everybody gets scared of the death card. But this is the ending of something. Because you could be dealing with either a workaholic or you're a workaholic. And you're like, we're not meeting. We're not meeting. I want to focus on something else. Let's see. Yeah, accomplishments. So you're ending a situation or a relationship to focus. I'm a workaholic. Finally, accomplishment. Nine of Pentacles. I'm focused and I'm on working on my commitment to what I want to do, to my money, to my growth, which isn't a bad thing. For some of you, you feel like there's another person that's either coming in for you or you have met somebody else. Now, I don't think this person was the catalyst for you moving forward with this other relationship, because I think the thing about it was you wanted that relationship to work. If some of you are walking away from a relationship, you wanted it to work. It wasn't because, oh, a third party came in. It was like you weren't getting anything out of it. So for some of you, there's a death to that. There was no growth. I'm going to meet somebody else. And the next person that you come in contact with is showing as a soulmate. For some of you, you could be leaving one soulmate and going towards another soulmate. It is showing that for some of you, though, you're not completely closing that door with the person from the past. Some of y'all are still going to move on, but have hope that if they came back this time, they're going to come back again. Now, if they are a soulmate, the possibility is, yeah, they will. They'll keep coming back because there's a lesson to be learned. If you don't get it, if they don't get it, they'll keep popping back in. You'll keep, how people kill me when they're like, I blocked them off of everything but LinkedIn. I blocked them off of everything but Instagram because I want them to see me happy. No, You didn't block them on Instagram because you're leaving that door open. So when they see you at that happy picture that you like to, then they could be like, I saw you in Cabo and you look so wonderful. And you're like, yeah, it was, you want the conversation to start again. I don't know why people do that bullshit with me, but that's what you want to do. You leave doors open because you want somebody to come back in. Some of you want this person to come back in. Some of you definitely are like, no, I'm done. I'm cutting the tie. I'm moving forward because I feel like some of you put in a lot of time. We're talking about years. Yeah, breakup and new beginnings and success after difficulties. So for some of you, you're opening up new doors because you're closing a door. Now, you're grown people. I'm not going to tell you to walk away from somebody if you're not ready to walk away. In fact, when I do love readings, if I see you're not ready to walk away, we can kind of cut that shit off in 10 minutes because there's no need to go on. You've already made up your mind that you're not ready to let go. But some people just want the understanding. They want some type of closure. Let me see what's going on. And for some of you, that could be why you're procrastinating with this relationship. I'm not ready to let it go because this person could change. They could wake up the next day and be completely different or give me what I want. For some of you, I do feel like there's a marriage. I think the thing about it is, though, there's miscommunication on what you want in a marriage and what the person wants. So I would suggest premarital counseling for some of you, especially if you're planning a wedding and you're already at each other's throats, because I see for some of y'all, there's arguments, there's tensions, because there's two people that think completely different. It's not flowing as easy as it possibly could be. Environment, some of you are definitely leaving a job. There's another opportunity out there, but you're scared. You've been offered a position or you've been offered more money or you're applying for a better position and you're like, but this other thing is stable. I've been here years. This other thing is new. What's going to happen with that? So for some of you, I definitely see that there's a big fear. But with the Fool card, it means that a lot of you, regardless of what the fear is, you're going to take a leap of faith. It's like you want the opportunity. And with Ten of Pentacles there, some of you are going to really jump and land in a place that's better than where you've been. So Pisces, it looks like with next month, it gets better. Success after difficulties. Then we got more options with love, spiritual growth, personal recognition, being seen for who you are. There's big openings where some of you, your skill set may not have been good for one position, but then you get somewhere else and you're like the damn rock star. It's like, oh, here's Jenny. Jenny worked at so and so and everything. And you walk in the room and everybody's clapping and standing up for you because they're happy that you're there. For some of y'all, this is going to be a relationship. You're going to walk out of a relationship where a person did not see you, did not give you energy, and you're going to get involved with somebody that is freaking licking your toes. It's like, do you want a back massage? You want to go out to eat? You want me to cook for you? And you're like, what the fuck is going on? What is this? It's a solid relationship. It's not toxic. It's not one-sided. There are actually some that exist out there. So if you find yourself in that, be careful that you don't self-sabotage, Pisces. Some of y'all are gonna freak out. What are they doing? They're massaging my feet. What the fuck? Some of y'all are gonna have to lay back and say, okay, I deserve it. I deserve it. I'm worthy of this. Just because you're coming out of something where somebody didn't see your worth doesn't mean that you're not worthy. So be really careful that you don't freak out and self sabotage in a relationship because it's actually good. Some of y'all are going to be looking for a problem. Let me go check this out. You know, is something wrong with me? There's something wrong with them. Let me go through their phone. Because they're too nice to me. There are actually people out there that are nice, that are loyal, that are faithful. I know they're very hard to find, but there are people out there. So please don't self sabotage with either one of these things, with a job opportunity or a relationship. You guys deserve it. You work for this. If there's something that's blocking you and holding you back, go ahead and push it to the side. Focus. Work on you. Work on you. Move forward. Happiness after difficulty, Pisces. It's going to get a little bit better next month, especially if you've been dealing with some money issues. You're going into some good money. Ten of Pentacles is like, my bills are paid without me stressing type of money. All right, you guys, I love you much.